Hi guys, in this video I will show you how to install Laravel 12 starter kit with React and create the CRUD operation with that. So let's get started with an example. So let me go here and first I will download Laravel 12 app. So what I will do, I will say Laravel new, okay, and it will ask me the project name. So I will say React CRUD, okay, and then it will ask you which starter kit you want to choose. I will choose React, okay, and then I will choose Laravel built-in authentication, and then I will choose the paste, okay, and hit enter, and it will download it composer dependencies and set up the projects. Okay, so let's wait a moment to download that. Now it is also asking for npm install. Yes, I want to install and build it, so let's wait a moment to install the npm dependencies. So yeah, let's wait a moment. Yeah, now install it. So let me go to the React CRUD app, okay, and let me clear this. Okay, now let me go to the editor. So let me go my php storm, so open and refresh the project, okay, and I will choose Laravel 12 folder, and inside that we already created React CRUD. Okay, so refresh it, you can see over here, and open it. Okay, so let's wait a moment to open because it's indexing and all. So let me go to the env, and now you can see that by default they are using SQLite, so we are going to use MySQL database. So I will use MySQL, and let me remove this comment. For db host is fine, port is also fine, database I already created Laravel 12 underscore React. Okay, then username is root, so that's fine, and password is empty, but I already have set up root password. Save it. Okay, now let me run the migration. So let me go php artisan migrate, okay, and now let me go to the php table, okay, and table plus. So refresh, you can see that users table, and that's fine. So now let me go and run our project. So let me clear this, and I will say php artisan serve, okay, and now let me go here, okay, into the browser and run the application. You can see that login register, that authentication system added with the starter kit. Click on register, okay, and I will register one user. So I will say Hardik Savani, and then I will say hardik@gmail.com, and then let me set up the password. Click and create account, and now you can see that we have a starter kit. Okay, over here you can see with the dashboard and with the setting and all, and with that React. So let me go here and let me show you that. So let me go here and go to the JS. Okay, there is a component, you can see that all the React.js component, okay, and then you can see here is the pages for the dashboard, for the settings. Okay, now what I need to do, I will add over here one more module that's called post page, okay, and then we are going to do insert update delete for the posts. Okay, so what I will do, first I will create the table. So let me go here and I will create php artisan mac migration, and I will say create post table. Okay, and now let me go here, and inside the database migration there is a created new post migration. Okay, and here I will be define the column name. So I will keep title and body. Okay, so I will say title, and then string data type with the title, and text data type will be the body, and save it. Okay, and now let me run the migration. Okay, so php artisan migrate. Okay, now let me go to the table plus and hit refresh. You can see that there is a post table with the title and body. Okay, now let me create the model for it. So let me go php artisan mac model, and I will say post. Okay, and then if I go to the editor and here go to the models, there is a post. Okay, and here what I will do, I will say protected, okay, and fillable I will be define title and body. Okay, title body, save it. Okay, so define the two column name over there. Okay, now next what I will do, I will create the controller, and that's controller will be the resource controller, so we can use like insert update delete the route. Okay, so what I will do, php artisan mac controller, and I will say post controller with resource control. Okay, so Laravel already defined the resource option, and hit enter, and that's created the controller. So let me go here, go to the controller, and you can see that resource controller, that means index, create, store, all the methods are defined over there. Okay, so now what I will do, I will go here in my routes and I will create the resource route as well. So I will say route resource for the post, and then I will add the middleware only for auth middleware, save it. Okay, so that means we created resource route as well. So let me go here and I will go artisan route colon list and hit enter, and now you can see that there is a already created like post for the index, for the store, for the show, for the update, delete. So for every like what we required for the CRUD operation, that created with the resource. Okay, so now let me go here and yeah, now let me go and go to the JS. Okay, and there is a component. Inside the component there is a sidebar option that is only given the dashboard link. So what I will do, copy this and paste it over here, and here I'm going to add new link, post URL will be the post, and I will use the icon will be the file icon. So I will say file icon. Okay, and save it. Okay, and now let me go here and refresh it. Yeah, that's nothing because I need to run this. Let me clear it, php artisan serve. Okay, and now refresh it. You can see the dashboard, it's not going to load over here because we need to run npm run dev. Okay, so when it's dev, that means it's runtime. So refresh it, and now you can see that there is a one more options called post. Okay, so now if I click on it, you can see nothing because if I go here into my controller, I haven't defined anything. So what I will do over here, I will return inertia because you know, like with the React they are using the inertia. So I will render the post. Inside the post there will be a index method, so save it. Okay, and then I will create the post folder. Okay, so let me go here, and you can see over here inside the pages I am going to define new folder. So let me go here and create new directory post, and inside that I am going to create index method or index file. Okay, so let me go create file index.tsx. Okay, so we created one file over here and save it, and I will copy the dashboard file. Okay, copy the dashboard tsx file and paste it over here, and here inside the breadcrumb I am going to change. Okay, so I will say just post href will be post. Okay, and then here I'm going to say post. Okay, and then title will be post. Okay, and this one that what we have, that's I'm going to remove. Okay, save it. Okay, now let me go here and refresh. You can see that there is a problem. So let me go here inside my controller, semicolon, I forgot to enter, and now you can see if I click on post, you can see that there is a blank post page over here. Okay, so now we started to work on it. Now what I will do, I will create one table for the listing the post. So let me go here and just put the design for now. So let me go and okay, t table, that means like tileline table. I've already created snippet for me because there is a lots of class we need to use for the create you know, table with the tileline css. Okay, and they are using directly class, so I'm going to change class name. Okay, because react wire react.js support class name. Okay, so let me go and change it now. Okay, and we'll use class name, save it. Okay, and that's fine. Yeah, perfectly fine. Now let me go and refresh. You can see that simple table, simple title, and another example, and edit and delete option over here. Okay, now what I will do first, this I will keep as it is right now. So first I will do the create post task. Okay, so let me go here and add new button over here, that's called create. Okay, so let me go here, and here I'm going to add new div, and then I'm going to use link that already React.js provided. Okay, so then I will use href, and here I'm going to use route, and route will be post dot create. Okay, and save it. Okay, and I'm going to use class name okay, and I'm going to use the class name from the what we have inside the edit button. So copy this, save it, okay, and then paste it over here, and here I'm going to just say create post and save it, okay. And now let me go here and refresh. Yes, it's nothing. So let me go, and link we need to use over here in your CRGS with React, so I will use link, save it, okay. And then if I go, you can see that there is a create post button over there, okay. So I will go and move this inside this div, okay. Yeah, save it, and let me remove this space. So now proper layout, you can see that create post over here. If I click on it, doing, you can see that it's refreshed but doing nothing. Why? Because if I go here, it's going over here. Let me close this file. Yeah, it's going over here. So let me go, and I will say create, because we define over here a create route, okay. So let me go, you can see that post create, okay. So now if I click on refresh, you can see that create, okay. So now what I will do, go here, and here I'm going to call same thing inertia rendered. So copy this, paste it over here, and here I will say create, save it. And now next I will create another file and go here and tsx, okay, and then hit enter. Now same thing, index file, I will copy this and paste it over here, and I will remove this table, okay. So remove this, okay, and here I will be give the name to the back, okay, and then post create. So I will remove this post create, and for the breadcrumb as well, post create, save it, okay. And here title will be post create, save it, okay. And back button href I will keep index, save it, okay. Now let me go here and click on back. You can see that post create page, and if I click on back, it redirect me to the back, okay. Click, okay. Now what I will do, I will create the form over here with the input like title and body, and user can enter, okay, the information. So if I go here and predefine Laravel 12 already given the components for the UI, so you can see that there is already for the input, for the button, and already they given. So if I go here inside settings, they already given the form. You can see the name, email, and save. So what I will do, I do nothing, I go here and then go to the profile page, and you can see that they already defined the form. So I will copy this, go here inside create, and close the form, okay. And then what I will do, I will take one field, copy this and paste it over here, okay. Yeah, and you can see that in this form we are using the label. So label, where we are using from the UI label, okay. So that means go to the component, go to the UI, and there is a already given the label, okay, over here txx file, and there is a class and all the things they already defined. So same thing, if I go for the input, they already provide the input tsx file. So the components Laravel 12 already created, okay. Same thing for the input error, they already defined for that as well. So let me go here, and you can see that they're inside the component they have provided. So that's over here inside input error, okay. So that's I'm going to use from there, okay. And I will keep this title, and here will be the title, okay. And then I will use the title and data with the title, okay. Here is also the title, that's I'm going to explain you, okay. Title and placeholder will be title as well, okay. And save it, and here also I am going to use title, okay. So that means we need to define the form first, okay. First I will define the form over here. So let me go here, and here I'm say const, okay. And then I will define the data, okay. And then set data function, then I will define the errors, okay. And then I will use the post method to store the data, and then I am going to use form, okay. And then what I will do, I will define the fields name. So I will say title and body, what we have, so body, and yeah, both are empty, and save it, okay. So what this does, okay, so if I go to the data, so I can easily define the data dot title, and this set data, so that function I define over here, set data. Okay, and then if I go to the errors, so it will display something like this way. Okay, same thing for the post, so that we are going to do after inside the submit button. Okay, submit form. So same thing, I will copy this, and here I am going to add body field. Okay, and copy this body, and now let me use text area, so I will say text area. Okay, and then inside the text area input I will do same thing what we are doing for okay, so copy this. Okay, and this text area I need to use above. Okay, so let me go and copy this and paste it over here. Okay, save it. Okay, here I'm going to change, this is for the body. Okay, and same thing, this is for the body, and placeholder, this is for the body. Save it, and this is also for the body, and value will be body. Okay, save it. Okay, and text area are properly defined over here. Okay, but now if I go here inside my UI, there is a provided input, but that's not provided for the text area. Then how can we use the text area then? So now go here and let me use, okay, let me import the text area from the headless React. Okay, so that's already provided, headless and React. Okay, so I will say React and save it. Okay, so that means it's coming from the headless UI. Okay, so save it. Okay, and you can go here and let me show you that headless UI. Okay, so you can see that they already provided like edit and like, you know, like input, and for that, so for this, for the text area, we are going to use from there. Okay, so save it. Okay, from the React, so let me remove this one. Yeah, save it. Okay, now you can see that text area and it's coming from here, so save it. And now let me go over here and go to the post, click on create. Yeah, that's nothing, something is wrong. So let me go here, and there is a class name on change required, so let me remove this one. Okay, save it, and this is already text area we are using. So let me go, and what is the problem? So same thing, I will use body over here. Why it's not working? Because we haven't declared the submit method yet. So let me save it, and now you can see that, okay, over here, but you can see that design is not properly. So what I will do, I will go here, and they already declared the component, so I will go to the yeah, UI and input. Okay, and I will copy this class. Okay, so they already provided over here, and copy this class. Okay, and then go to the create and add these classes to the text area. Okay, so copy and save it. Okay, now let me go, you can see that proper border with the input. Okay, and but height is the problem, so let me go here and let me increase the height from here. So let me go, and they already use height is 9, so I will use 12 or maybe 15. Save it. Okay, now you can see that perfect height, so user can understand, I can write over there the text. Okay, so now let me go here and create the button. So what I will do, div. Okay, and here I will use the button. Okay, and button will taken from the define the components over here, and I will use save and copy this, and let me go here, and same thing with the input, I will import that from the define the component, save it. Okay, and now let me go here, you can see that with the save button properly. Okay, now what I will do, I will define the when on submit. Okay, so what I will do on submit, okay, I will use submit method. Okay, so I need to declare the submit method over here, so I will use const, okay, submit. Okay, and then what I will do, I will use form event handler. Okay, from the React. Okay, so here then I will define the e. Okay, and first I will do e prevent default, so form will not submit, and here I am going to use, and then I'm going to use this post method, so post, and inside that I'm going to pass the route name, so what we have. Okay, so I will use post dot store. Okay, so that means form will be submit. Okay, save it. Okay, and now let's see. Now if I click on submit, it's do nothing, and there is a required field, so let me remove this from here. Okay, and yeah, that's fine. And now let me go to the post controller. Here I'm going to say just request all, and let's see we are getting or not. Save it. Okay, if I click on save, you can see that we are getting the title and body both are null. Okay, so now what I will do, I will go here and first of all I will add the validation. So what I will do, request validate, and then I will say title and body, like body is required. Okay, so let's see body required. If everything fine, then I will use create. Okay, and then title taken from the request and body taken from the request as well. Okay, request. After done, what I will do, return redirect to the post index. Save it. Okay, and now let me go here and if I click on save, you can see that title field is required and body field is required. Now I will create the one post. So I will say sample post 1, sample post body. Okay, and click on save, and now you can see that it's redirected to the index. So let me go to the table plus and refresh it. Now you can see that title and body are coming properly. So that means our create page are working perfectly fine. Okay, yes, next I will display this post into my listing page. So let me go here and create another post. So I will say sample post 2 and sample post 2 body. Okay, save it. Okay, so that means we created a 2. Okay, so now what I will do, go here in my controller and then here I'm going to pass that post. So what I will do, post, and here I will say post. Okay, and here I will say latest first. Okay, and then get. Okay, save. So that means we are going to pass this post in my index. Okay, so indexed file. So let me go here and there is an index file over here, and here I'm going to use using the const. Okay, and then here I will be define post. Okay, and then here I will be use page. Okay, and props. Okay, so that means this is the props of props of React. So let me use this. Okay, and go here and here I'm going to use that one, use page, and save it. Okay, and now let me go and this entire my tr, it should be in the loop. Okay, so what I will do, I will go here and here I'm going to say post dot map function. Okay, inside the map, what I will do, I will define, I will get the id, I will get the title, and I will get the body only. Okay, and then what I will do, okay, and then I will define over here one more function. Okay, yes, and then I will put this inside. Okay, this entire tr. So paste it over here and let me remove this. Okay, save it, and now let me go here. You can see that there is a 2 post over here displaying. Now let me go here and here I will be define the real id. So I will take the id, same thing. You can see that inside the post array I get the id, title, and body one by one. So let me go and I will say title, and then I will say body. Okay, and save it, and now let me go here. You can see that 1 sample and 2 is the sample post over here. Okay, so that's working perfectly fine. Also in my tr I'm going to define the key, so it should always be unique. So I will say id, save it. Okay, now next what we need to do, same thing. If I click on edit, so it should be redirect to the edit page and you are able to edit the post. Okay, so let me go here and here I'm going to use same thing, link. Okay, so copy this and paste it over here and use the link, not button. So save it, and here I will say post edit and I will pass id over here. Okay, save it now, and now let me go here. You can see that id, and with 2 and 1 that id we are going to pass here. Okay, so now if I click on it, it will redirect over here. Okay, inside my edit method. So copy this and paste it over here, and I'm going to create new file that's called edit. Save it, and here I will be find the post first. So what I will do, post, and I will say find, $id, save it, and here I'm going to pass this post variable. Okay, so something like this, we save it. Okay, and now let me copy this and yeah, file. Okay, and I will say edit.blade.php. Sorry, not this. I'm sorry, but let me rename this. Delete this first. Okay, yeah, and let me create new one, new file, edit.tsx. Okay, and then I will copy this create view, copy this, paste it over here, and let me change something. Okay, so I will say edit, and here also I'm going to change edit. Okay, and then I will also change the title. I will say edit, save it. Okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. And now let me go here and click on edit. You can see that I'm able to redirect and post edit. Okay, now what I need to do, I need to simple display the title and body should be fillable. Okay, so what I need to do, go here, and what we already does for the index, so I will get const. Okay, and then I will get the post from the page element. Okay, so use page props. Okay, save it. Okay, and this I'm going to use, copy this, and use page I need to use over here, so use page, save it from the inertia.js react. So post that I'm going to define over here, post.title, if not then it should be empty, post.body, if not then it should be empty, save it. Okay, and now let me go here, and there is a problem with the post. Okay, so we are not going to use the post method, so we are going to use put method. So save it, now it should work. Yeah, so now you can see that perfectly fine, the sample post 2 and sample post body over here. Okay, yes, so you can see that put function, so copy this, and here not going to pass the put, like call the put post method, we are going to call put method, and with update route, and with the update route we need to pass the post id, so I will take from the post. Okay, save it. Okay, now that should work. Okay, so now let me go and I will say edit and click on save. That's doing nothing because let me go here and we need to code for the update, so what we already have in over here, so copy this and paste it for the update. And here what I will do, I will find the post first, so I will say post, find from the id, and then I will say $post title, take from the request title, and then semicolon, yeah, and $post body we need to take from the request body, yeah, and then at the end $post will be saved. After save it should be redirected to the post index, so save it. Okay, and now let me go here and I will say just edit and click on save. Now you can see that sample post 2 is the edit, so that means edit is working perfectly fine over here. Okay, next we need to work for the delete, so if I click on delete it should be remove the post. So let me go here and first of all go to the index. Okay, so let me close this component. Okay, go to the index. Okay, and here I'm going to create new form, so let me go and I will create the form. Okay, and inside the form what I will do, on submit. Okay, and then I will define over here okay variable, and I will say destroy post. Okay, and then I will take elements object, and then I will also take the id from the id, so I don't have to get that. So let me close this form over here. Okay, and I will say form. Okay, save it. Okay, so that means from form are completed over here. Okay, now what I need to do, destroy post, that should be I need to define the function over here. So let me go here, and here what I will do first, const, and then we will use the delete method. Okay, with the destroy, so given the name of that method, and then equal to use form, so that we need to define. So copy this, yeah, use form, so here I'm going to use that function, save it. Okay, and then what I need to do, I need to copy this. Okay, what we already created, the destroy post. Okay, So then const, okay, and then destroy post. And same thing what we have taken the form element handler, so I will say form element handler, okay. And then what I will do, we are taking two argument element, and then I am taking the id, okay, two argument. So then I will, yes, so now this is perfectly fine, okay. First what I will do, e dot prevent default, so first will be the prevent default, after we just alert it, and let's say check it, okay. So save it, okay. And yeah, there is a problem with this, so let me go with the form. So something is happen over here, like let me check it out. Yeah, on submit, so that's perfectly fine, e and destroy post, so that's taking the id. So this is all good, I think it should be. So now maybe destroy 2, save, okay. And then let me rename the post, save it, okay. And here is, you can see that we have closed over here the form, so let me remove this, okay. And I will keep the post name, okay. So post, and then let me go here and I will say post, okay, save it, okay. Now let me go here, and if I click on delete, you can see that one id, so that means we are getting over here. Now what I will do, I will just confirm before delete. So what I will do, confirm, and then I will say, are you sure want to remove this post, okay. If it's a yes, then what we will do, simple, I will call this destroy method, so destroy, and then I will pass the route, okay, post dot destroy, okay. And then I will pass the id, okay. And now save it, okay. Now let me go to the post controller, there is a destroy method, so let me see it if we are getting the id, save it, okay. Now let me go and refresh, click on delete. Are you sure you want to remove this post? Yes, you can see that I am able to get the id on controller. So now what I need to do, find this post, so it's a post, destroy id1, and return redirect to the post index, okay. Save it, okay. And then now let me go, and if I click on delete, and if I say are you sure, then you can see that it destroyed properly. So you can see that how easily we can create like CRUD operation with Laravel 12 React starter kit. So if you like this video, then share with your friends and subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys.